It is a fact that sometimes a child may be reared in a good home, come up in a good church, and never get saved by the grace of God and decide, I'm going to go to the far country. It is just a fact that it can happen. We're talking about natures. We might think about a lamb compared to a pig. The Bible tells us, in fact, Nathan was speaking to David, King David, and gave him that story. He said a poor man had nothing save one little ewe lamb, which he had bought and nourished up, and it grew up together with him and with his children, and it did eat of his own meat and drank of his own cup and lay in his bosom and was unto him as a daughter. I dare you to treat a pig that way. I dare you to take a pig and have it drinking out of your cup, eating out of your plate, in your bosom. I dare you to try that. Now, if you don't know much about pigs, you may not understand this, but a little pig be like a ball of muscle with wiry hair. And you may think, if you see a picture of it, that a pig be cute and cuddly, I can just pick that thing up and hold it. You try it. If you try that, you may find that a pig ends up on top of your table, knocking things over. That pig may end up rushing out the door, end up rooting up in the yard, find himself a mud hole. A pig is not a lamb. Now, sometimes a child may be in a home and have that nature, that sinful nature, never been saved. All of us, of course, we're sinners. But a child may be in a home, never gotten saved by the grace of God. And eventually come to the point where he says, I want to go to the far country. There might be someone that has a child, raised up in a good church, raised up in a good home, and finally said, I'm going out to the far country. And the father and mother said, we can't be like that here. And so he said, I'll go out to the far country instead of staying here under all these rules. Well, if that happens, what a wonderful thing if, number one, he has been taught the scriptures that can make him wise unto salvation. If, number two, he has some good memories about how it was at home. And then, number three, if even though he goes to the far country, he realizes there's still a God in heaven and there's still sin against the God in heaven. Now, you and I that are saved by the grace of God, you and I that are parents, and of course this is good for pastors. The house needs to be kept bright with the Word of God. The house needs to be kept clean. There needs to be that proper scrutiny, and we need to be on the lookout for people that are not saved. There might be one, a profane one, a fornicator, like Esau. Even though he was in the home, as it might be said, with Jacob, he was a wicked man. We need to live right and do right in their presence so that they are not turned aside the wrong way. And so, in the home, in the house of God, it needs to be bright, it needs to be clean, there needs to be the proper kind of scrutiny. And if a person decides, I don't want this, I'm going to the far country, then the 99, as it might be said, should be faithful. Just be faithful. Just be faithful. And one of these days, God may send that one that's gone into the far country back. He may remember some things he was taught. He may remember some good experiences that he had. He may remember some of the good character of people that he was associated with and decide, I want to go back home. Lost in a far country. I think it is good for us to understand a person can be lost in the house before he becomes lost in the far country. If you will, please stand.